Welcome to a new video. Today we'll be counting down the top Eredivisie talent from 2005. All of these guys played in Holland's first division and all were aged 21 or under at the beginning of the season. Obviously this is another subjective thing, but my top 10 is based on the impact they had during their career. Let me know in the comments if you think differently, or any other players which could have been included. Let's start out with number 10. It's Ron Vlaar. He progressed through the AZ Alkmaar youth system, making his debut in 2004. After moving to Feyenoord in 2006, he won the only trophy of his career, a Dutch Cup. Eventually, he made his way to the Premier League with Aston Villa. Internationally, he made 32 appearances for the Netherlands. His best spell came in 2014, where he played every game at the World Cup for his country. They ended up losing in the semi-finals on penalties to Argentina. At 19 years of age, we find Ibrahim Afelili at PSV Eindhoven. During his first spell at the club, he'd make 217 appearances, scoring 38 goals. This prompted Barcelona to sign him for €3 million. His first season in Catalonia was the most successful. He played 28 games and won both La Liga and the Champions League. He played 53 matches for Holland and was an unused substitute in the 2010 World Cup final. Another 2010 World Cup finalist, unfortunately for Johnny Heitinger, he got sent off in that game. At 21 though, he's already an established member of the Ajax first team. During his playing career, he'd win 9 trophies, all with Ajax. He's now the manager of the club, and in his first 10 games has gone on to win 8 of them. Brian Babel. At the age of 18, he's playing for Ajax. In 2007, Liverpool would sign him for around £11 million. After scoring 22 goals in 146 games, he's become somewhat of a journeyman, playing for a lot of different clubs. Currently he's lining up for Eyüpspor in the Turkish second division. A very familiar face for Arsenal fans, it's Thomas Vermaelen. A product of the Ajax youth system, he'd make 133 appearances for the club, scoring 9 goals. Arsenal then moved in and he joined the club in 2009. After leaving North London, his career was blighted by injuries. He eventually retired in 2021 after leaving his final club, Vissel Kobe. I was surprised to find out Solomon Kalou is still playing professionally. Currently, he lines up for the Djiboutian League for Artis Solaire 7. 18 years ago, though, he's in the Feyenoord team. In 78 games for the club, he scored 39 goals. Chelsea swiftly moved in and signed him. During his time in West London, he'd win 8 trophies, including a Premier League title and a Champions League. He was also part of the Ivory Coast's Africa Cup of Nations winning squad in 2015. Jan Vertonghen just misses out on the top 3. At the age of 18, he's lining up for Ajax. He'd gone to play 220 matches for the club before joining Tottenham in 2012. He's still playing professionally for Anderlecht in his native country. In third, it's Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. The Dutch striker can be found at Heerenveen in 2005. Over the next 6 seasons, he would score 109 goals in the Eredivisie, eventually attracting the interest of Real Madrid, who signed him in 2009. Despite scoring 8 goals in 20 La Liga games, he was deemed surplus to requirements and left the club 1 year later. Outside of Holland, his best form was probably with Schalke, a team who he helped win 2 cup trophies with during his time there. The runner-up on our countdown is Nigel de Jong. Another product of the Ajax youth system, he'd gone to make 126 appearances at the club. After a short spell with Hamburg, Man City signed him in 2009. He became a staple of their team, helping them win 3 trophies, including their first Premier League title. He retired in 2021 after spending 2 years in the Qatari Stars League. But on to number 1. The best youth prospect in this division back in 2005, for me, has to be Wesley Sneijder. At 21 years of age, he already looks an elite player. Another who progressed through Ajax before moving to Real Madrid. During his time in Spain, he helped them win a La Liga title. His best form, though, is probably with Inter Milan, a club who he won a historic treble with. After spells in Turkey, France and Qatar, he retired from playing professionally in 2019. Well, it's safe to say there was plenty of potential on display in the Eredivisie in the mid-2000s. Let me know who your favourite player from this era was, and if you would change the order I went for. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.